Hello and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Nurse Alyssa, and today we're going to be discussing Steri Strips. But first, if you could hit that subscribe button, it would be greatly appreciated as it truly does help my channel grow. So let's get started. So Steri Strips are made out of a porous, non-woven backing coated with a pressure-sensitive, hypoallergenic adhesive that is reinforced with polyester filament for added strength. So indications for use. So this is for a type 1 skin tear. So this is where a viable flap of tissue can easily be just pushed together or flipped back over, okay, into the correct anatomical position, okay? Precautions, so we're not going to use skin closure under tension. So if it can't easily be closed, we don't want to be trying to force it because this is going to create a tension and adhesion may be lost, okay? Contraindications, so if you can't, if it's not like sticking properly due to the presence of skin oils, moisture, or hair, it's contraindicated. It's not going to work. If they're not sticking properly, it's not going to work properly. We also don't want to be using this on infected wounds because if we are trying to close it together, force that close, we're closing in bacteria in there, so we don't want that either. High tension wounds that cannot be easily approximated with a gloved finger. So what does that mean? If it doesn't just close just nicely, just simply without too much force or tension, or just folded back over if the skin had peeled back, if it can't be put back into place without high tension, we do not use the Steri Strips. So first you want to make sure that you are wearing sterile gloves for this. The wound is cleaned out already and you're going to start in the center of the flap without any tension. Apply the first strip perpendicular to the wound edges. So if this is your wound, you are putting your Steri Strips across in this direction. Okay, so you're going to hold the wound edges in place, secure half of the strip and then gently approximate the wound edges. So you want to make sure that they are together and it's just a gentle push together, okay? It's not anything forced or the Steri Strips will just open back up. So we don't want to force anything. And then you're just going to gently fold it over to the other side, attaching the other side. Okay, and then just make sure that you're leaving a 1 centimeter space between each Steri Strip so that if there is any exudate, it can drain onto the cover dressing. And then you're just going to cover with an appropriate cover dressing to ensure a moisture balance, okay? So to remove the Steri Strip, we're actually not going to remove them. Okay, we're going to let them fall off on their own. So what they'll do is they'll just dry and fall off, okay? And the expected outcome is that the Steri Strips will hold the skin flap securely in place and it will then approximate back onto the skin and there will be no complications. So I hope you did find that useful for your daily practice. And if you haven't done so already, if you could please hit that subscribe button, it would be greatly appreciated as it is a free way to support my channel. So I'll catch you in my next video, guys. See ya.